10, really?
Yeah, at 9:30 at night, it's like it's here at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelos Services Inc. It is July 24th, 2025. We're located at 1313 West 8th Street in Los Angeles, California, performing a video sewer inspection. And we're over by a panel where they keep keys and such for cars parking in the subterranean garage. We're at a 4-inch cast iron clean out. We're gonna zero out our camera monitor. Zero out our camera monitor and begin running. Get a good accurate reading. That cast iron underground. There's a little bit of buildup, but not terrible. Now we're in water. Had a little bit of a belly right there, I think, what it appears. You got some buildup in the line. Pushing past some debris. Now we're getting out further. Going to go out toward the street. We want to try and see if we can get into the street and take a look at the sewer lateral out in the street. Make sure that the sewer lateral's in good condition or fair condition. Out about 30 feet. Still in cast iron. Got more debris. We're going to try and push past. Got paper and waste in the line, which is common. Looks like you might have some wipes. Try and clean off our camera lens a little bit.
That could be a golf course.
Pushing out. Now, appears to make a turn. We're out about 50 feet. Still in cast iron. More debris. The debris kind of clouds up the camera lens. We're going to try and push out from 70 feet and see if we can get some water and clean off the camera lens, and then we'll look at that on the way back. See what we can do to push out. There we go. So we'll look at the rest of that on the way back from 80 feet back. Now we're holding some water right here. We got a flat spot. A belly in the line, holding some water.
That is really nice.
Now we're making a drop. Got some bugs in there. Dropping down, probably going out toward the city sewer. And that may be city sewer right there, possibly. It looks like it is. So we're going to try and locate this area. We're going to pause for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we've located the city sewer. That's the saddle area. This is the connection from the building to the city sewer. And that is in the sidewalk area at the front of the property. You can see there's a manhole. We're pretty close to that manhole that's in the sidewalk. Now we're going to begin pulling back. We didn't see anything that was terrible. This appears to be concrete piping right here. From what I can see, it appears that there's aggregate in there. And then we transition right there from the building to the sewer lateral, which it appears to increase to 6-inch. And coming back into cast iron. Now the cast iron will have some buildup. We're holding a little bit of water in some areas. It's kind of flat, but not in terrible condition. It could use hydrojetting and probably descaling going from these cleanouts that are in the garage area. All of this could use descaling and hydrojetting to clean it up a little bit. But again, it's not terrible, but you can see there's some rough areas. These rough areas will catch paper and they will catch debris and waste. We did see appeared to be some wipes in there, and a lot of people believe that wipes can be flushed, and that's what they're told, but unfortunately in cast iron piping they can catch on some of these nodules and they can stop it up. Doesn't appear to be in terrible condition, but you can see on the bottom where there's areas where it looks like it's cracked and broken. It's not. That's just buildup. That's buildup right there where it's all cracked. That's not the piping crack, that's just the buildup. All in all, the pipe for its age appears to be in pretty fair condition. Making a turn, coming back at about 40 feet. Again, you got a lot of buildup in this area. This is worse because a lot of debris and paper sits in this area.
All right.
If
Okay,
not
no
that
problem.
much,
Thank you.
we don't have that much water running, it's going to build up in these areas more. So this area, all the way out to the city sewer, should be descaled and hydrojetted really well. I'm going to continue to pull back. Coming back toward our clean out now, we're about 10 feet out. Making another turn. Coming back toward our clean out. We've got water running right now in the building. Going up and out of our cast iron clean out. Then we're going to transition, we're going to move our camera over to the next clean out that is by, I believe it's space 12 or 13. Right now we're by the area where all the equipment is here, and these are boxes, I believe, for keys, for parking and such. So we're gonna move over to that other area. So we'll pause for just a moment. Okay, we're by the column. Got a clean out right here, and this is by space 12, and then there's a car right here. Underneath here is space 13. So we're right in between at this junction. We're gonna run our camera through cast iron clean out in this area. Just take a look going out, make sure that we don't have any broken pipe or anything. Probably going to run out at least 80, 100 feet, something like that. It all depends. Maybe shorter from this area. Making our drop already here. Making a turn. Looks like we have our increase here to 6 inch. Transitioned, and now we're running out. This could be clay. It appears to be clay with a little bit of buildup on it. Could be cast iron. It's very difficult to tell. It's just got buildup. So I can't see, but it doesn't look like it's got so much buildup that it's cast iron. We'll see a little bit better once we run all the way out. A little debris on the camera lens now, so we're just going to run out, try and get into the city, get into some water. We'll rinse the camera lens. There we go. Rinse our camera lens and we can see again a little bit better. So we got a little flat spot. We got a little bit of water running. You can see that water's churning a little bit. So we've got a little flat spot in this area. As long as it's not too long, we come out of it within 10 feet. Usually we're okay. So we came out of the flat spot, making another drop. Make another turn. And that is our city sewer. So all of this piping appears to be in pretty fair condition. That's the sidewalk area again. We're at about 80 feet. So we're in decent condition. The lines do need to be hydrojetted and descaled. There's quite a bit of buildup, but again, not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Now we're going to pull back. Get some little friends running around the pipe in there. We already saw the pipe. We looked at the pipe going out, so we're just going to continue to pull back. Got a little water running now. Here's we do transition to cast iron. There's some cast iron, it appears, or it could be clay again. Difficult to tell. And then we have a fitting here, that's definitely clay. Pulling back. Those are long lengths of pipe, so it could be cast iron. More than likely it is cast iron. We're at 6 feet. Let's see, we're at right around 8'10". We're going to push out. If it's cast iron, more than likely we'll have a joint at about 18. We don't have cast or clay that long. So yeah, that's cast iron piping, but not terrible shape. As I had said, sometimes it's difficult to tell when you have buildup in there and scaling. But usually we can tell by the joints. Generally, clay will have anywhere from 3-foot joints to 6-foot joints. They generally don't go over that, not unless they're 6-inch pipe for a sewer lateral in the street. Now we're pulling back, and we're going to conclude our video sewer inspection.